There's plenty to see, there's plenty to do in Miss Caroline's cupboard.
Hi girls, welcome to your maths lesson. So we're going to start off this week by revising some of the different types of triangles that you may know. Can you think, before we begin, of any triangles that you know? Any names of triangles? Anything come to mind? Well, I'm not going to tell you yet. Let's have a look at our first triangle. So here, do you recognize this one? This one is called an you got it, isosceles. Have a look at the spelling. I-S-O-S-C-E-L-E-S. Isosceles. Practice writing that one down. It's a tricky one to spell. So let's look at some of the features of an isosceles. So you can see it has two sides that are the same length. So we can mark it like this. You can put two lines to show that they're the same length. We can't put it on the bottom one because that's not the same length, but we know these are the two sides that are the same length, okay? So we can write that down as our first feature of an isosceles triangle. Two sides that are the same length. Okay, so that's our first feature of an isosceles triangle. What else can we see here? What can you tell me about these two angles down the bottom? Do they look similar to you? Because they are. We have two internal means they're the angles on the inside of the triangle. Two internal angles which are the same. So that top one right at the top, that's not the same. That's much more of an acute angle, isn't it? But these bottom two, they are the same. So those are the features of an isosceles triangle. Let's have a look at a different triangle. What's this one? I bet you know the name of this one. Come on, shout it out to me. What is the name of this? See if you can get it as I'm writing it. Equilateral? Yes, an equilateral triangle. Fantastic. What can you tell me about an equilateral triangle? The clue is in the name, really, isn't it? Equal. What's equal about this triangle? Let's get out our little lines again. This time, all three sides are the same length, aren't they, in an equilateral triangle? All sides are the same length. That's nice and easy to spot, isn't it? An equilateral triangle. What else is the same? We have three equal angles, don't we? Three angles which are the same. All internal angles are the same. Easy peasy. So when we see an equilateral triangle, we know it's equilateral because it's got three sides which are the same length and three angles which are the same. Next, oh, what's this one? This is my least favourite triangle. It's all different. Remember that, it's all different. Scalene, it sounds like a scaly dragon, a scalene. All different. So let's see, we've got three sides. Are they the same as each other? No, that one's a 1, that one's a 2, and that one's a 3. So we can't put the same little lines because they're not the same. So we have to mark them differently. Three different side lengths. All the sides are different. Ugh, scalenes. Okay, what else? What else? How about the angles? Are they the same? Nope. X, Y, and Z. We have three different angles as well. All the internal angles are different. Ugh, this is just the worst triangle ever. The scalene. When you see it, you'll see three different lengths and you'll see three different angles. Then you'll know it's a scalene. Good job. Fantastic. Okay, let's look at another triangle. This one you should all get, boom, like that. What's this one called? A right angle triangle. Well done. Right angle triangle. Why is it called a right angle triangle? because it has a right angle, there it is, a right angle, which is 90 degrees. So we've got our right angle in there. It has one internal angle, which is 90 degrees. So you can always spot our right angle triangle because it has that 90-degree angle in it. Well done. So, something else interesting about a right angle triangle is it can actually be a scalene triangle as well as an isosceles triangle. It can be a scalene or an isosceles triangle. But if you see a right angle in a triangle, you can call it a right angle triangle. It could be a scalene and an isosceles as well as a right angle triangle. That's interesting, isn't it? So, but not every scalene and isosceles are right angled. It's just that a right angle triangle could be scalene or an isosceles. Let's have a look at our 4 triangles that we've learned. So we've got our equilateral triangle, our right angle triangle, our isosceles, and our scalene. So you can revise that, make sure that we've got all of our answers in our head so that we could see a triangle, boom, and we would know exactly what it was. If we see all the sides the same length, we know it's equilateral. If we see that right angle, we know it's a right angle triangle. Okay? Right then, let's move on to the work we've got to do. So you have a little game that you can play first where you have to shoot triangles. You'll see that on the planning. And then this is your independent task on Education City. Okay, so we're going to have to identify what it asks you to identify. So the first question is all the equilateral triangles. So you're going to click on all the equilateral triangles and press go. See if you get it right. You have around 12 questions. And once you finish the questions, it'll send through to me. I will review your answers and give you feedback. If you have any questions, if you get stuck on anything else, please let me know, okay? You can also re-watch the video again just to make sure you understand the differences between the triangles. Okay, girls, good luck with everything, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.